Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. First thing first, get out and vote, people. Don't bitch for the next 4 years if you don't vote. You don't vote, you got no right to bitch. Get out and vote. People died for your right to vote. If you like the video, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. We're going to be throwing out 5 more college players today. And as of today, November the 5th, at 13:01 hours, we are at 415 players. By the end of the week, we'll be at 450 by the end of the week, if not higher. I went crazy last week. All right. First kid is a cornerback from Florida State. He has good size. He's 6'2", 200. I'm going to butcher his name. Azareye Thomas. He has 41 tackles, 2 interceptions, and 4 passes defense. He is a player that is flying up the board. I'm going to be honest with you. Yo, Jaja, good afternoon. We traded. That's going to be my next video. I'm disgusted about that. That'll be my next video. We traded a 4th for Jonathan Mingo and gave up Amari Cooper for the 6th. This makes me disgusting, and I'm going to be dropping that video after this one. So tune in for that one. That's going to be a good one. Listen, I'm going to be honest, people, man. I know we got time left. I'm not a fan of this corner draft. I'm really not. I'm really not a fan. There's like about 4 or 5 guys I like. And then after that, everyone is just bunched up. But this kid has good height, good 4-year production, and he's flying up the boards. He's a name to look out for in a horrible corner class. Even more of a reason to trade Trevon Diggs, and even more of a reason why you're going to get much higher value for him, because it's a horrible corner class, the 2025 April draft class. Sugar-free, Gatorade Zero for the people that pay attention. Next kid is linebacker Teddy Buchanan, California, University of California Bears. 6'2", 240. That's how I like my linebackers, big and stout. He's a transfer. He spent 4 years at UC Davis, but he stepped up in competition. He has 30 tackles, 4 sacks, and 1 forced fumble. So he stepped up in competition, and he's showing he can hang with the big boys. Now, he dominated at the lower level, jumped up, and like I said, that's what you want to see. I'm going to be honest with you. Linebacker class, it's too early, man. It's too early for me to give a grade. But there are some linebackers that I do like. I truly do like. I'm going to give you 2 more linebackers and then a wide receiver. That's how we're going to close out today's 5. Next kid is Chris Paul, linebacker, 6'1", 240, great size. He plays for Ole Miss. He is an Arkansas transfer. 40 tackles, 3 sacks, and 1 forced fumble. 6'1", 240, people. What are we noticing that I'm giving you? Bigger linebackers. Harold Perkins, everyone's number 1 linebacker from LSU. The kid is 210 with pads, and he blew his knee out. I wouldn't go near him. Who wants a production? He's a project, that kid. I'm sorry. You ain't 210 pounds playing linebacker in the NFL. You're going to get pounded like Pinky if you are. I'm going to be honest with you. When I do my final 10 rankings, Harold Perkins will not even be in my 10 rankings. That's why I'm different. That might be a song. I don't know. I'm different. Yes, I'm different. I don't know. I'm showing my age. I'm really not a good singer, but I got a sexy voice. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. By far the best beard on YouTube. How to get that out of the way. Next, we got a linebacker out of UNLV, Jackson Woodard, 6'3", 240, 33 tackles, 3 sacks, and 4 interceptions. Like I've been saying since May, there's certain cats out there that they just have a knack of being around the ball, whether it's usually linebackers or defensive linemen, and it's either recovering 5 fumbles, getting to the quarterback, an interception. They just have a knack. They have football IQ also, but they have a knack. They watch a lot of film, read the quarterback's eyes. You could read the offensive lineman's hands usually. You can tell a lot of times you could tell the offensive lineman's hands if it's a pass or a run for my young high schoolers. But that's something you can't teach. You either have instinct or you don't. You either have football knowledge or you don't. You can read books, but that's why I laugh when there's like coaching clinics and stuff like that. Come on, bro. Or you're going to read a book to be a coach? Not in my world. So like I said, bro, this kid, 6'3", 240, Jackson Woodard, UNLV. Good production, good size. He will get invited to a team. I guarantee it. He will be on someone's practice squad. Worst case, you'll see him in the XFL, USFL for 1 year. But he will make it. He will get invited to an NFL camp. 100%. He'll get invited to a tryout because he has good size. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if I gave you Chris Paul. I think I did. I'm not sure. I just went off of it. So if I did, I did. If I did it, I didn't. Chris Paul, just saying it again, linebacker, Old Miss. He's an Arkansas transfer. He's 6'1", 240. I think I gave you him, though. 40 tackles, 3 sacks. I probably gave it to him. I might not. I'm a little hyped up for this next video I got to drop. Arkansas transfer, that kid, Chris Paul. Now, next kid if you looked into a book and you pulled out the definition of a slot wide receiver, it's this kid, Brenen Plesely, wide receiver, Oklahoma State. He's on the small side, 5'9", 170, slippery, 61 catches. So he's averaging around 10 yards per catch, 600 yards, and 7 TDs. We all know how I feel about Big 12, skill position players, but he's a very slippery individual. So, everybody, that's 5 people for today to look out for. Also, everyone, check out, we got Cowboys Up podcast. It's a good podcast. They keep it real. They talk real. They're on no bullshit agenda. They don't want to be people's friends. We got the Frisco Report, Joe Rod, usually Wednesday nights or Thursday nights. We got Cowboys Corner, who's on the Frisco Report also, and he has Talking Crazy with Cowboys Corner every Saturday night. We got Fifth Quarter Cowboys. He comes on What the F Mondays and also Freaky Fridays. We got Cowboys Champs. Got to check him out. Cowboys Fiend, OG himself. Then we got 1980s Cowboys, another OG that talks about, shit that's real. I'm not here to be these players' friends, man. I'm not. I'm here to watch football. I'm here to win Super Bowls. Then we also have Ishan, Hollywood's newest up-and-coming star, bro. Paladonian Films Productions on YouTube and .com. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, it's for life. Over and out. Get out and vote, people. People died so you can get out and vote. Vote.